Tri-State's news leader. This is the WTVY 10 o'clock report. John Michael with news, Tom Nebel with weather, and Al Roberts with sports.
Well, Tom, there were a few storms around the area this afternoon, not real heavy in most places, but a few places got pretty tough, and there was some damage done.
Well, matter of fact, we're going to mention this before we get into the forecast. Up in Ozark, the Dale County Department of Human Resources apparently was struck by lightning in the 5 o'clock hour this afternoon, and it started a fire. They've had some extensive damage to one of the wings of the building. And again,
not going to be open.
Not going to be open. Looks like maybe for a couple of days. We'll have more hopefully on the weekend report on this. But the Dale County Department of Human Resources, again, struck by lightning and suffered some fire damage. Here's a look at the current conditions, John. 76 in Dothan at this hour. The dew point at 71. Humidity at 85%. The pressure at 30.13 and rising. Winds out of the southwest at 6. And nothing to write the folks at home about. But we got 0.02 on the rainfall this afternoon. It did manage to cool things down a little bit. The afternoon high today was 93 before the showers moved in, and the overnight low 73. Here's the forecast for the remainder of tonight. We're still looking for about a 30% chance of a scattered thunderstorm sometime this evening, but chances dying down towards midnight. And the low tonight should be around 72. Other than that, just partly cloudy, and some rain may be out there for the weekend forecast. We'll check that in a few minutes.
All right, thanks, Tom. We'll be right back. Now, hopefully we don't have any of those floods coming our way, Tom. Just more of the same kind of thing we've been getting?
Not any floods in the forecast, but you never can tell because just earlier in the week we had 5 inches in a short period of time over in the Columbia and Headland area, and that type thing can happen.
Local flooding, but not widespread.
But no widespread flooding. We may see some showers and thunderstorms pop up with a couple of inches, but all in all, pretty quiet for the weekend, and it's going to be hot and muggy. We'll be back with a forecast in just a minute. Well, some rain and scattered thunderstorms did rumble through the wiregrass earlier today, but we had very few reports of any substantial showers and thunderstorms, the exception, I believe, down in the Fayette community. They received 2 inches. But other than that, light rain, generally less than 1/10 of an inch, and that's pretty much the same type pattern that we're expecting to develop over the weekend. Let's check out right now our forecast for tonight. Partly cloudy. There will be a 30% chance of showers remaining in the forecast between now and midnight. That should be dying down a little bit. Overnight low should be around 72. Then for Saturday, well, if you got weekend plans, you may want to make a plan B. But all in all, I would say we'll have more sunshine than clouds, and we may see that chance of showers mainly during the afternoon tomorrow, about a 40% chance of some rain, maybe a thunderstorm or two. Temperatures, again, on the hot and muggy side, about 96 for a daytime high. Checking out the satellite shot, and we'll roll this into motion for you. First of all, some rain at this hour is still occurring across Jefferson and Sumter counties up in the northern part of the state. Watch this stuff build up throughout the day. In North Alabama, they had over a ½ inch of rain in Huntsville, and some showers over across south central Alabama, also worth mentioning. A lot of rainfall up across the upper Midwest. Very quickly, we'll move on to our maps. Here's what's going on in an area of low pressure in the northern Gulf. Still pushing some moisture northward, hot and steamy tonight and tomorrow. Hot and humid once again, and the chance of afternoon storms popping up. And as we look all the way into Sunday, the rain a little bit less widespread on Sunday, mainly to the west of us. And of course, the folks up in the upper Midwest and the Central Plains still being plagued by showers and storms all the way into the weekend. We'll be back with a look at the radar in just a minute. Well, we'll check the temperatures around the rest of the tri-state. 76 in Dothan. We're one of the coolest places out there right now. Believe that or not, a little breeze out there making it feel pretty nice, but still, with the humidity figured in right now, 92 is the apparent temperature on the body in Dothan. 79 in Montgomery is the real temperature. 81 up in Birmingham. Atlanta still checks in at 83. The overnight lows down in the 70s for the entire eastern United States. The exception, a little cool patch of 60s in the northern Appalachians. Tomorrow, back up in the 90s, mid-90s, as a matter of fact, for most of the region. It's going to be a hot one. You might want to head over to Andalusia and enjoy some domino action as they get underway with the World Championship Domino Tournament there this weekend. Hot temperatures throughout the southern United States, and really the Central Plains also very warm. Here's where that cool air is trapped, the jet stream pushing it north of the Great Lakes. That's where the storm track remains, and that's where they're having those flooding problems still. As we mentioned, into the weekend, looks like that's going to continue. Rain at this hour from the Great Lakes right on down through Illinois and Indiana over into northern Missouri. Still showers and thunderstorms. And here in Alabama, notice the flashing red there. A couple of strong storms. Greene County, reportedly, according to the radar report there, between 3 and 5 inches has fallen since noon today in Greene County. Also, Jefferson County seeing some showers and some light showers down around Freeport in the Florida Panhandle. Now let's check our extended forecast for the rest of the weekend into the middle part of next week. Sunday, a couple of afternoon showers, and we mentioned this earlier tonight. We put rain up here each day, but we're not really looking for any widespread activity, but we are expecting those pop-up afternoon showers each afternoon and evening. Probably, well, a good chance of that right through the weekend. Temperatures in the mid-90s for highs, mid-70s for overnight lows. Well, that's a look at the weather. Kevin Benjamin has sports when we come back.